Another popular form of entertainment concurrent with variety or vaudeville were the minstrel shows. And it was in these minstrel shows that many of the early black ventriloquists got their start or got their chances to perform. And a black ventriloquist couldn't always get work, certainly not in white houses. And it took one exceptional black ventriloquist, a gentleman by the name of John W. Cooper, to break through the color barrier and to appear and perform on legitimate variety stages with white audiences.
John Cooper was a black vent who didn't want to do the black shtick. He didn't want to fit that mold that had been accepted, and he didn't. He wrote a very intelligent act, and it was way above what had been happening with the black vents prior to him.
He did a wonderful act. It was called Fun in a Barber Shop. And John Cooper billed himself as the polite ventriloquist. Cooper himself portrayed the barber. He had a figure who portrayed the man waiting for a haircut. He had Miss Otto, the manicurist. He had the little newspaper boy, Jimmy, in the coal bin, and several other characters, and he operated them all by himself through a series of foot pedals and strings that he pulled. And he held a whole conversation, and it was fun in a barber shop. John W. Cooper continued performing long after vaudeville. He never really retired. As a matter of fact, he was performing pretty much until the day he died. And eventually, he changed later. He got away from the scene with, the large barbershop scene to working with one character, Sam Jackson. And he worked all over the city with him, and not just in black clubs, but in white clubs, and he was a favorite.
When Mr. Berger was still in the garage building in the 30s and 40s, the collection was segregated. He had the female figures sitting together, the black figures sitting together, and all the white males sitting together. And John W. Cooper wrote Mr. Berger a letter, and he said, "Mr. Berger, the times are a-changing and you need to desegregate." So Mr. Berger did.
Apart from Senior Wences, John Cooper was probably the oldest performing professional ventriloquist when he died at age 93. And he performed long after vaudeville. He performed in nightclubs, performed children's birthday parties, but not just any children's birthday parties. Cooper actually performed for society's elite. There was a period in New York City where if you were rich and famous and you had a child's birthday party, your birthday party wasn't complete without John W. Cooper, the polite ventriloquist.